with another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. Live Vibrational Kings back at it again. 1 million view special edition. All right. So there's zero people in here. So let's just wait until some people pop up, and we'll get the live popping. All right. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, what's good, big bands? How y'all doing, man? Just coming at you guys with the live video. I'm gonna wait until some more people come into the chat before I actually start talking. So, yeah, man, I guess I just want to do a live video today, right? Talk to my people. You know what I'm saying? So, let me just get up real quick. Sean the rapper said, HBK gang. Yes, sir. You know the vibes, bro. We got 4 people in here. Let's get some more, man. In the meantime, I want to show you guys something. So, this is the bike that I got like almost a week ago, guys. Yes, sir. Yeah, I took in there, or I took in this bike out to ride a couple times, man, and it's just amazing, bro. It literally goes over everything because it has like 29-inch tires. So yeah, it's sick. Like I just be going down like stairs like nothing, man. You don't even feel it. Yes, sir. J Move said HVK going live. Let's go. Yes, sir, man. I see your video, your shorts. Man, you getting them gains, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Let's see. Bro, I haven't done a live video in a while, man. I like doing them from time to time, but I had some free time today, so I just wanted to, drop a live video for you guys, as a special edition and like a thanks to you guys for, tuning into the videos, supporting the channel. Yeah, bro, I hit 1 million views, man, like in total. Like I hit 1 million views. I've been making videos for like 2 years now. And yeah, like these 2 years just flew by, bro. Like it's not even funny, bro. Like how fast time goes by um, when you're just like, you know, 333 on the chat or on the live. But yeah, man, like time is crazy, bro. It feels like as we grow older, time is like speeding up, like way quicker. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, 1 million views, bro. That's crazy. That's unbelievable, man. But shout out to you guys. Shout out to the day ones and people, all you guys in general, right? I appreciate you guys. But man, it's been getting hot lately, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty hot right now, but I don't know how long I'm gonna go live for, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. So let's go on the chat, shall we? Someone said, "What do you think about repeating numbers on SR?" Bruh, the repeating numbers is like hilarious, bro. I be seeing it all the time. I don't really think too much of it. Like I don't worship it or anything like that. I don't put it on a pedestal. It's just something that I notice all the time, bro. And it's like, it happens so much that you don't even consider it to be like a coincidence, bro. It just happens so often, like in a single day too. You know what I'm saying? You be driving, you just be seeing like the license plate numbers or your odometer or you randomly go to check the time on your phone and it's just like the same number every single time, bro. Or I notice like on my view sometimes is like the same number over and over, and I just laugh it off, bro. It's just like a synchronicity, you know. It's just one of those synchronicities that happen when you're on retention for some reason, bro. It's like you're aligned with, you know, your higher self, to your purpose, to something greater, right? So it just feels like you're flowing with life, man. It just feels like you're flowing with this journey, you know? You're basically like on the right track, right? So that's what I think of it. Damn, this chat is popping already, guys. Mushroom said, "What's good with it? Just chilling, bro." I appreciate you, Sean. Yep, the bike is lit. That's another thing with the bike, guys. Like, I can't make this up, bro. Like, I'm gonna go back to the chat, but if you guys have seen that video of, you know, how I felt like I manifested that mountain bike, it's just such a coincidence, bro, that it's not even funny. Like, you know, like if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I kind of explain it, but it's just a trip to me how things work, bro. It's like, you know, you become like a walking magnet on this journey, man. You attract like a lot of blessings into your life. Because I'm telling you guys, like I was thinking about getting that bike for a couple months now, and I kind of held back on it, and then all of a sudden, you know, there was one for sale after randomly just downloading this app, bro. I seen one that was for sale that was literally like 10 minutes away from where I'm at, and I got it like at half price, bro. It's so crazy. But yep, time is accelerating. Earth frequency, yep. Congratulations on the million. Thank you, man. Solo, someone said day 5 relapse, and now I'm going again on day 3. Yeah, man. Especially like I made another video, bro. It's like how summer is like the best and the most dangerous time to retain because the energy gets intense, guys. You know, this energy in the summer, it just like amplifies your benefits, bro. Like it amplifies the glow. But it also, you know, there's more temptation out there, right? There's just cheeks flying all over the place, bro. And you got to be disciplined, man. You got to be disciplined if you want to be on this journey. But, you know, when it comes to like the summertime, it's like that's when it's most lit because you're getting like the energy from the sun and you're getting all like these nutrients. But it's also the most like I said, it's the most difficult as well. But, you know, um, I prefer the summer over like the winter times, you know, when it's all gloomy. I don't really like that too much, you know. I like the summertime, even if it's a little hot. It's all right. Take them cold showers, right? Someone said, "Are you ever going to join a gym again?" Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I have my own gym at my house, and I have like all the machines that I need, you know. That's another thing that I got recently too. I got this new workout machine. It's like this pulley thing where you could do like these different variations of workouts. I got that for free too. You know, somebody was gonna throw it out, and I just happened to pass by like this person's house, and they were gonna throw it out, and I just got it for free. But I don't really like the gyms too much. You know, to be honest. Um, you know, I've gone to a couple gyms like a couple times before, and I don't know. It's just like I prefer being outdoors. You know, like when I go to the gym, it just feels like I attract too much attention from people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, the gym is kind of weird, bro. It's like filled with like a lot of ego, a lot of, you know, Jezebels, a lot of just things that I don't really want to be around. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just be on my solo warrior, you know, type of stuff, just working out by myself or just, you know, in my own zone. And yeah, I don't really want to pay for a membership either. You know, if I have everything I need at my house, then I'm straight. You know. Someone said, "Have you manifested wealth while being on high streaks?" For the most part, I'm not really materialistic. You know, I don't put money over like money isn't everything, obviously, but what I do notice is that you attract like a lot more money on this journey I've literally found money before. I don't know, just better opportunities, guys. Better things would just come into your life, because your spiritual currency, right, is it kind of how do you say this, man? Your seed, is your spiritual currency. Okay, so when you're out here like depleted of energy, that's gonna manifest in you being, lacking like financially as well, because this whole world is made out of energy. Energy is the true currency. Okay, so if you got a lot of energy from practicing retention, then it's gonna kind of unfold, right? And you're gonna find yourself attracting more money physically, right? Because you have an abundance of energy. And yeah, man. So I have noticed like I do attract a lot more money. And at the same time, retention kind of leads to better habits in your life. So, something that I noticed personally is when I started retaining, um, I stopped wanting to like drink, right? I stopped wanting to drink and smoke and all this stuff. So by default, I was saving money. Okay, I was saving money just by bettering myself as a person. All right. So yeah. Someone said HVK all day. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. J Move said, "You inspire me so much." Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Hey, you gotta upload more of those dance videos, man. I checked out one of your videos, your one of your shorts. Man, you were grooving, bro. Like I was impressed, man. I was like, dang, this guy can actually move. Now I know why your name is J Move, bro, because you got the moves. All right, bro. I hope I don't run out of water, guys. It's hot, and whatever. Someone said manifest some kombucha. Bro, I don't even like kombucha anymore. I used to drink that, but I don't even like it anymore, man. It just, I don't know, it's kind of expensive, but I mean, it's cool from time to time, but it's just like fermented stuff, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Someone said SR is pure manifestation. Yes, sir. It's like a totally different reality from like being like a coomer out here, just operating on that low vibration that a lot of dudes are on, man. From being over consumed by all that lust, right? Lust, it just destroys you, bro. It just like kind of takes away your blessings, man. It takes away so much in your life, man. And when you take back your power, bruh, it's like life changing stuff, man. Can't make this up. Someone said, "What's up, brother?" Joshua said, "3 years strong." That's what's up, man. Someone said, "What's up, HVK?" What's good, bro? Joshua said, "I hate all the stairs, bro." Hey, man, I feel you on that, bro. Like, sometimes you get like so much attention on this journey, bro, that it's kind of annoying. You get unwanted attention while being on retention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I notice this a lot when I'm out like in public or when I go to the store, man. It's just like your aura, bro. Like your aura is very loud. You become that walking loud pack. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is very, it like catches people's attention. Your demeanor in itself, it attracts people's attention because a lot of people, when you go in public, they're drained. They have no energy within. So when you show up, bro, you're just like, you got like this celebrity energy, bro. You give off like this celebrity type of energy, and then that's why a lot of people stare at you. Um, yeah, man, but it's kind of ridiculous sometimes. Like I said, it's like you attract a lot of unwanted attention on this journey, bro. What's up? Someone said hi from UK. Good channel. Appreciate you. Someone said, did you ever encounter flatlines on your streaks? How long did they last? Mm, I feel like when I first discovered this journey, I feel like you experience a lot more flatlines in the very beginning because I made a video before where, flatlines is basically like your brain rewiring itself. Okay, your brain is it constantly like adapts to what you expose it to. So if you have been watching, the hub, corn, all these years, man, you kind of programmed your mind a certain way. So when you go on retention for the first time and you try to cut off that addiction, what is gonna essentially happen is you're gonna go through like a roller coaster of just changes from like in your mind. And a flat line is basically like your brain rewiring itself. So there will be times on your journey where you feel kind of like not really motivated. And the way that I see it, it's kind of like a reboot in your mind. Okay, your mind kind of has to restart in a type of way. But I noticed this like in the very beginning of my journey. All right, I experienced like the flatlines a lot more, where just life just looked more negative, more gloomy and stuff like that, bro. But that's where you have to keep pushing forward. Um, Relapses happen here and then, but it's like success or whatever you want to call it, bro. It's not like linear. There's gonna be like a lot of trial and error. When I first discovered this practice, bro, I couldn't even go like a month. I'd go like maybe 15 days, 20 days. Yeah, bro, it was tough, but once I actually started getting the momentum and just kept trying over and over and over, it gets easier over time, man. The hardest is in the very beginning because that's when you experience like the most flat lines, the most changes like in your whole being. If you have been releasing for years and years, and then you completely stop, bro, your mind's gonna like, it's not gonna be used to that. Okay, your body's not gonna be used to that, and it's just what it comes down to is an adjustment period. All right, it's just an adjustment period. So it's all about, you know, having faith, right? Retention is a leap of faith. It really is, guys, because you know, yeah, it's just that's just what it is, bro. But that's what flatlines are. It's just your mind rewiring itself. So you just got to be patient with this journey, and just take it day by day, and listen to HVK. All right, and they could last. It depends on like someone said, how long do they last? It just depends on how long you have been looking at these things, right? Like the longer you have been watching like pornography and all that stuff, the longer it might take for you to like heal. Okay, but like I said, it just depends on your lifestyle as well. Like how are you spending your time, man? Are you replacing one bad habit with another one? That's something that you have to be mindful as well, is not replace like one bad addiction with another one. Kind of transition into like better habits and better ways in feeling good. Okay, if you're on retention, man, you got to start hitting the gym. You got to start taking them cold showers, start journaling, start just taking care of yourself, man. That's where it starts from, bro. Because as long as you put yourself first, man, everything else will just kind of fall into place, right? So that's what I got to say about that. Someone said all the stalkers is unreal, bro. I know, man. Someone said like guys, like the vid. Yes, sir, man. Show some support. Someone said when I started retaining, I stopped biting my nails. Interesting. Yeah, man. That's probably because you don't feel like nervous anymore. You know, this journey gives you a lot of confidence within yourself to do like things in your life, man. That you never knew you could do, bro. It's amazing. Someone said I don't even think about it after 3 years. That's good, man. That's the type of point that you should get to, like in your journey, is like when you're not even thinking about it. Um, I know a lot of people in this SR community, they always like count the days and compare days and things like that. But since the very start of my journey, guys, like I've never been the type of person to want to keep track, bro, because I treat this as like a way of life, you know, and I only count days when I relapse, right? Like if I relapse, bro, then that's when I'll count the days. But when I wake up or when I'm just on retention, I don't try to think about what day I'm on. I don't try to see how long it's been. I'd focus my attention on other areas and let retention work in the background. All right. You don't want retention to be just like the focal point of your life. In the very beginning, yeah, you should be, focusing on it a little bit, but don't get like so caught up into it as well. All right, you got to be self-aware. All right, you got to be self-aware on this journey, and just know how to like manage your energy and things like that. Someone said, "Oh, Pimple Popper." Hey, I remember your name, bro. Pimple. Someone said, "Yo, HVK. Summer break is here, and the streak is going strong. Do you think I should continue the streak along with weed before school starts again?" I mean, yeah, you should continue the streak. I don't smoke weed anymore, so you know, can't really say much on that. Um, yeah, man, I don't see myself. I feel like I haven't smoked weed in like 1,000 like days. You know, it's almost been like 3 years since I last smoked, and I don't even think about it, so I can't really speak too much on that. Someone said SR and fasting equals double manifestation combo. Yes, sir. Especially with the sun, bro. Like, you know, the energy is intense. Let's see. Someone said, when I worked at Walmart, I noticed my aura would affect others, whether good or bad. Yep, that's another thing that you notice, man, is like people react to you. I mean, most of the time, like people react to you like in a positive way, but yeah, you'll notice that as well. Sometimes some people react to you like in a negative way, but it all depends on how that person is, right? Don't be like a people pleaser out here as well. Don't try to like, don't take things personal, right? Don't take things personal. Like, not everybody is on the same type of vibration that you are. So that's good, man. Like, if you are a positive person, you want to attract people that are positive as well, right? You don't want to attract negative people. And yeah, man, like you attract the right type of people into your life, bro. So whether people react to you in a positive way or in a negative way, like continue like being yourself, like continue being your authentic self regardless, man. All right, you don't want to be fake out here. So yeah, man, it's almost like people that get along with you, like they're high vibrational as well. But people that are like jealous or like hateful or whatever the case is, man, that's they're just projecting on how they feel like from within, okay? Because you do attract like negative people or just people like hate you for no reason, but it's because you're shining, bro. It's like, what's that quote, is like your light irritates people with like demons and stuff like that. So it's not personal, you know. It really isn't personal, guys. So you know, it all comes down to being self-aware of like the people that you interact with and things like that, because um, that's what it's about, bro. So, yep, keep being yourself, man. Someone said, "What do you think about energy vampires?" Um, yeah, like I said, it just comes down to like being self-aware. You know, notice how you feel around certain people, because some people unintentionally drain your energy. You know, some people unintentionally drain your energy because, you know, it's just like the way that they talk, bro. Like, or the things that they talk about. Um, yeah, man, like it just kind of pulls down your vibration, bro. Because, you know, I recorded a video, pre-recorded a video I'm gonna drop soon. Well, I was basically talking about how, you know, you need to stay away from like certain people that make you feel like worse after hanging out with them. If you hang out with somebody and you feel like worse after hanging out with them, then that's a red flag. Okay, it means that you guys aren't, you know, synchronized. Like you guys aren't on the same type of like energy. um, you know, one person is taking your energy and the other person's benefiting from it, right? It should be like a equal exchange, right? Where you guys both feel, you know, good. All right. So yeah, when it comes to like people that, you know, make you feel weird or whatever the case is, man, it's just about using like your discernment, um, and knowing how to navigate through it. and just it's just about like avoiding people, right? Like just not everybody deserves your energy anyway, so make sure to, be aware about that. Is like give your energy to people that actually deserve it, not people to just steal your energy for their own benefit, right? Hmm. Someone said, I've had a bad elbow for years. Do you think SR can heal your body slash injuries? I think it can, man. It really does, bro. Because when you start retaining, bro, you're essentially holding on to like a lot of like nutrients, man. Retention. The path of retention is the path of regeneration to your body, your mind, and your spirit. So yeah, it just heals like a lot of things, man. My body, my bones, everything about me just feels a lot stronger. I feel like I don't get hurt when I do like physical activities, right? Back then, before this journey, I noticed that I would get hurt a lot easier for like no reason. I would like kind of strain myself, or yeah, man, I was prone to getting hurt more easy. But when you're on retention, guys, you're more resilient. You recover extremely fast, bro, because you're not wasting yourself, bro. That energy is being used to kind of rejuvenate your body, man. Like this SR journey is like the foundation of youth, and you're holding on to like a lot of vitality instead of just wasting it into nothingness. All right, and it's a blessing, man. Because I broke my hands a couple years ago, guys. I have a scar right here. Can't really see. I have a scar right here and right here, bro. And yeah, man, like my wrists don't even hurt or anything like that. Like it feels like my bones are more dense. My bones, my joints, my nerves, everything feels a lot more stronger being on retention. Um, and you definitely notice it, bro. Like if you guys have ever relapsed, bro, you will notice like how your body feels like afterwards, bro. You just literally feel weaker, bro. Everything just sucks. I'm telling you guys. So yeah, I feel like it could help with injuries and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Someone said it's strange when people start becoming irritated when they're near you. I think they need to be. I think they need deliverance or something because their demons be acting up for real, for real. Yeah, like I said, man, everything is made out of energy, bro. Like everything is energy. So the same way that you don't like being around negative people won't like being around you. It's just like you guys kind of like repel each other, okay? Like I said, you become like a magnet. If you're a positive person, you become a magnet to other positive people, man. It's like people recognize that, okay? People recognize that. So, like I said, don't take it personal and just avoid those type of people, man. Someone said, I just relapsed today. Hey, bro, it's what do you call it? It's a marathon. It's not a race. Okay, so it happens. Just get back on, bro, and don't let that chaser effect get you, man, because that's dangerous. Um, if you guys relapse, bro, just try to be disciplined, guys. Just try to be disciplined, especially like the first month, bro. That's when it's the most hardest. No pun intended. That's when it's the most difficult, guys. After a relapse, bro, you gotta be extra disciplined, bro. Start taking them cold showers. Start, staying away from social media. Stay away from all those things, and build yourself back up. Okay, give yourself a month. You know, I feel like the journey doesn't actually start until you hit a month, bro, because you actually get like more momentum. All right, when you just relapse, bro, you're just more vulnerable to staying in that low vibration, but you gotta be extra disciplined to strengthen your energy again. It's like when you relapse, bro, it's like your aura becomes weak, so you attract other negative things, man. But you just gotta be resilient during this time, so you could strengthen your aura, bro, and then go on longer streaks. So just get back up, bro. It's all good. Dust yourself off. Someone said it's high vibrational kings. Yes, sir. Someone said, Noel said, HVK, I watch you because you are one of the real ones. Hey, real recognizes real, man. Boy, I appreciate that. Um, yeah, man, like I'm authentic, bro. Like I'm just being my authentic self, bro. I have no reason not to be. Like, why would I be fake for it? You know? All my videos are authentic, guys. I don't do it for, bro. Like I'm telling you guys, like I've been recording videos for 2 years now, and it's like, and I just, I don't even think about it, bro. It's just the topics just come to my mind, and I know I'm helping a lot of people because of the feedback, but there's a lot of SR channels out there that just do it for like clout, bro. Like if you guys ever see channels that they use like super lustful thumbnails on them, most of the time those people are fake, bro. They're just trying to like get views or something like that. Um, but that you're basically like contradicting yourself, bro. Like the people that put like uh, lustful thumbnails in their SR videos, they're just trying to attract people to like watch the video or to click on it. But I wouldn't support those type of people at all, bro. Like I can't stand that. Like it's so annoying to me, you know. Like the type of society that we live in, guys, we are constantly getting bombarded with all this lust, all this everywhere you go, bro. On the billboards, in the music, like music, movies, social media, it's everywhere, bro. It's like it's all in your face, right? So it's not like you're weak or anything by looking at it. It's just like it's annoying after a while, bro. It's like get that lust out of my face. Pow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, be careful for the fake SR channels, man. Someone said I hate them. Yup. 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 Someone said, since my spiritual journey began in 2012, I felt dead or cocooned. What do you mean by that, bro? Would you like, or let me see. Someone said, I really noticed the eyes become more colorful and clear when on SR, and since it does that with the eyes, I'm convinced it helps to heal and regenerate other parts of the body. That's facts, man. I notice it in the eyes too, because everything is connected. Like everything in your body is connected to each other. So when it comes to your eyes, man, like they do look like they're more clear. They look more healthier. They look more vibrant. Um, sometimes in my videos, like you'll notice that there's like a shine to them, bro. It's like your eyes will literally glow, man, because it's like that energy, like it permeates on your eyes, bro. You know, um, when you're like a depleted Kumar out here, bro, you have no like essence within. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, right? So if you are drained out here, you're gonna have no light to you, man. Like you're gonna have nothing about like, I remember this one dude um, where he just looked like a zombie, bro. He just looked like a zombie because he was always like on these dating apps, bro, and he just looked like spiritually dead, right? He had no glow to his eyes or his body or anything like that, man. It's pretty wild when you think about it, bro. It's wild. So yeah, it does heal other parts of your body, man. Yeah. Someone said I relapsed, but this is not the end. I think my mistake was counting days. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if you've seen that video that I made. It's one of my recent ones. It was saying like, the more you focus on your streak, the more you focus on days, is like the more that you'll relapse because you're essentially kind of putting a lot of pressure on yourself. I don't know what it is about counting days for me personally. It just seems it like the journey isn't as authentic, man. It kind of makes time feel by like go by slow. Like when you're constantly thinking about like the days and things like that, you're basically, in the video I recorded, it was basically saying like if your goal is to go like 30 days or whatever, what you're basically telling your mind is like that you're doing it like for a certain amount of time. So after you reach those 30 days, your mind is going to do like some reverse psychology RKO type of move on you, where it's going to want to do the opposite. All right, because it saw it as like an end goal. It saw it as like, oh, this is going to end soon. And your mind is weird. It could like do like some reverse psychology type of move on you. But yeah, man, like counting days can be a problem, and it can make you relapse a lot more because you're focusing your energy on it, right? When you just like let go of the idea of counting continuously and focus on other areas of your life, that's when you could go like super long streaks. Last year I went over a year, and the whole time that I was on that streak, I wasn't thinking about it. That's how I was able to go for so long, because there was no end goal. I was just retaining and just living my life, right? So, yep. Appreciate you, Austin. You said that I was a real one. Thank you, thank you. Jeff said, there are days that you feel less powerful, and these are the days we all need to remember why we're on this blessed SR journey. Yeah, man. Like some people think that like the longer you go, like the more powerful you become every single day. And that's true to some extent, but this journey is kind of like full of ups and downs, right? Like some days you're going to feel like super like high vibrational, and other days you're going to feel like, just normal, just kind of like whatever. But, don't forget why you started, man. It's like not every day is perfect, but being on retention is so much better than not being on retention. Like even the bad days on SR, they're not as bad as they once were. Like if you're a coomer out here, guys, if you're drained out of energy, um, those bad days are amplified, bro. It's just that's just how it is, man. Like you attract more negativity into your life when you're not on retention. Um, so yeah, man. Like even if you have those bad days, this journey will make you very resilient. It will make you very, powerful. It will make you very, mentally strong, because, you're able to overcome a lot of things that come your way in life, right? So, SR, it just kind of builds like a strong foundation within yourself. So, other things in life, you're going to be able to handle it a lot better, because, you have control over yourself, man. Yep, this journey is a blessing. Yep. Chris said, "Did you finish the SR manuscript? Manuscript? I got mine, but haven't read it yet. I'm almost done reading it. I'm like on the last few pages of it, but yeah, that book is really cool, man. I suggest you start reading it and get like a highlighter or something, so you could kind of like highlight like the very important parts, so you could look back on it. But yeah, that book is really cool, man. I've been reading it for like past couple weeks. I'm reading like a chapter a day or two. But it's really cool, man. I highly recommend it. From the SR manuscript by Ancient Archives. Go check out that book. It's on Amazon. It's like $15 or something, or like 10. Highly recommend it. Someone said, wake up, said, I have subbed to many SR YouTubers, but unsubbed to many, but stayed with you and some others. It's the way you talk and not just repeating always the same thing. Yeah, like I said, man, you know, I don't really watch SR content that much. I watch a few people, but like I said, like some people, just because they talk about retention doesn't mean that, how would you say, like it doesn't mean that they're good for you, right? Some people still talk very like lustful, or they talk, just like the things that you talk about, bro. Like you have to be aware about this type of stuff. Your intuition will tell you, man. So I'll be watching like people's channels and they talk about retention, and I could just tell it's like, nah, like, like I could just feel something, bro, that, I shouldn't be like listening to them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man. Just watch out, you know. But I appreciate you, wake up. And then Jordan said, good people know good people. I'm very selective as I who I subscribe to. That's good, man. That's good. Um, George said, this journey has taken me to another dimension in our reality. Like I'm able to see the vibrational strings that create physical reality, two black holes, eyes absorbing light to the pineal. Bro, I get what you're saying, man. Like, bro, you know, you feel like when you're on this journey, guys, you feel like you're on like a psychedelic trip or something, like a little, like a micro dose, like trip, where everything just feels amplified, man. It feels like you're like in heaven on earth or something. Um, you basically experience life on a higher vibration. You know, when you are retaining, you experience life on a higher spiritual plane because that's the type of reality that you're creating like from within. You know, everything starts from within. You know, there could be two people right next to each other and be in two totally different worlds, right? Like I could be right here and there could be someone next to me, and that person that's next to me, they could have like a mentality where they see the world in a negative space because that's the inner world, like that's their inner world. So that's just projecting how they feel like from inside of them. So, you know, like your mentality creates your reality. Bars. So when you are on retention, guys, you are practicing, you know, not only are you holding on to that very same essence that brought you here, you know, you're literally holding on to your life force energy. So what that does is it like naturally raises your vibration, bro. It like it makes you more connected to everything, right? It makes you more connected to nature, to, you know, animals and everything that is life because you are holding on to life itself. So, you know, life just becomes more blissful, it becomes more pure, it becomes more um, playful, it becomes more like adventurous, right? It's like when, you know, you ever see like kids, bro, the kids are very like they're like in a totally different world compared to adults. Is because they're pure beings, you know, they're not lustful, they're not corrupted by this matrix, guys. They're not corrupted by this world and things like that. So they experience life on a higher state of consciousness naturally. And that's how you start feeling, bro, when you're on retention. You know, you don't need like the alcohol, you don't need like all these external things because you start feeling good from within. So yeah, man, you just naturally start feeling high on life. Like I've said in my videos before, you start feeling high on life. You start, you know, feeling good, bro. You know, it's like it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. But if you're on this journey, you know, you experience a lot of things, a lot of transformational things within yourself. So yeah, man. Yeah, that comment was originally saying that, you know, you feel like you're in another dimension, and you really do, bro. But it's a positive, right? It's very like uplifting, right? That's facts, man. Someone said 200 plus days of SR still going. That's what's up, man. Keep slaying from Kentucky. Thank you, bro. Someone said your work is extremely important and extraordinary, and proof impossible turns into possible. Yes, sir. Someone said this journey has increased my brain power. I feel you on that, man. It really does, bro. It's like when you cut off the lust, when you start retaining, man, um, it really rejuvenates your mind, bro. It really does, because your mind isn't clouded with all this filth, bro. Uh, you start having like more clear thoughts. You start becoming more creative, because you know your energy is your creative. Like that sexual energy, guys, is your creative energy. So different ways in channeling it. All right, 444 on the live, or 4444. But yeah, man, like you find yourself you know, being more creative, man. You know, people that abstain, they become like geniuses. You know, they just become a lot more powerful mentally. because they're not draining that energy, bro. Like everything is connected, guys. Like everything is connected. People that are always indulging in like lustful things and just like carnal things like that and releasing their energy, bro, they're more slow, they're more dumbed down, they're more docile, right? But retention gives you like a lot of brain power, okay? Because when you're releasing, guys, you're also releasing like nutrients and DNA and all this stuff that's in your brain, okay? All this stuff. And if you guys have read that ancient archives book, it talks about that. One of the things that I mentioned was I believe lecithin or some kind of like different types of things like in your brain that is released when you guys are when you're not retaining. It just makes you more like slow as a person, right? You don't have the confidence, you don't have like the charisma. It just makes you like a lesser version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that stuff, guys. So that's why like a lot of famous people were on retention, guys. A lot of people are on retention, and because they were channeling that sexual energy into higher outlets. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, guys. Like all the videos that I'd be making is from that creative energy. It's from like the ideas and things like that, and I just feel like I'm just flowing, right? Like the ideas and the topics just are more quicker compared to being like a coomer out here and just having the brain fog and just having all this lust in my mind, bro. It slows you down, man. That's just what it comes down to, bro. It just slows you down. Okay, so you know, yes, sir. Someone said, I watch you and Nana. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna get back to the chat, guys. I'm gonna just get up and stretch real quick, and then I will continue with the video. All right. Back at it again, guys. Bro, I love water, man. Water is life. Okay, back to the chat. Someone said, what has been your biggest benefit on SR since you started? Man, that's a pretty tough question, to be honest. Like so many different things, man. So many different benefits I have experienced. But I guess if you could narrow it down to a few, is confidence. Having the ability to talk to people. Because I used to be kind of timid. I used to be kind of shy. I used to have like social anxiety or whatever. Um, but one of the benefits of retention is it gives you like confidence, bro. Like a benefit is like you have the ability to talk to anybody. It doesn't matter who they are. Like you feel confident to just randomly talk to a stranger uh, about anything like that, guys. Like you don't have the social anxiety. You don't have none of that. Okay, because there's this one phrase that says, "What is done in the dark will come to light." So if you guys are watching, the hub and all these things, man, when you're out in public, that's gonna show like in your outer appearance, bro. You're not gonna feel confident, okay? You're gonna feel ashamed. You're gonna feel all these negative low vibrational emotions. Um, but on retention, man, you feel confident within yourself, man, because you have nothing to hide. You're not doing anything weird in the background, enclosed behind closed doors and stuff like that. So, confidence is one of the benefits I like. Another thing that I like is, strength. I feel way stronger being on this journey. Um, just having overall more energy, just feeling like better about myself, looking better, looking like, yeah, man, looking healthy, feeling healthy, all that stuff, man. Like the benefits are endless on this journey. So that's one of the few benefits that I like, is the confidence and the ability to, be myself. Someone said HVK all day, yes sir. Oh yeah, someone said, Joshua said, it gives you more energy. It makes your discernment sharper. It makes your situational awareness sharper and your critical thinking. Yeah, that's another thing I like. Another benefit is your discernment. Like you have the ability to read people like a book. Okay, so this is another reason why you guys might start seeing women differently when you're on this retention journey, is because you could just see right through them, guys. Like you could see right through them. Like it doesn't matter how bomb she looks, right? She could be a baddie, but you have like this awareness now. You have like this discernment to kind of see what she's about. You know, on this journey, you're attracted to women's energy a lot more than you are attracted to her physical appearance. Okay, because a lot of women, yeah, they could look good on the outside, but they could have like a super ugly personality, um, and you're gonna repel anything fake. Okay, you're attracted to the more like organic type of women, right? Non-GMO. You're not gonna be attracted to these Jezebels, guys. The ones with the extensions, the pounds of makeup, the 10-inch nails, um, all this materialistic stuff, guys. Like you're not gonna be attracted to those type of women because your soul, it literally like sees her for what she is. Okay, um, and it's crazy, guys. Like it will make you avoid a lot of situations like that when it comes to dealing with women or people in general. Is that you have like an increased intuition and an increase in discernment, so you're not gonna just deal with anything that comes your way. All right, and that's pretty dope. Someone said, let me see, where are we at? Yes, sir. Energy is everything. Yup. Someone said, what has been the most negative thing that has happened to you since you started retention? Hmm. Negative thing. Honestly, I can't really think of anything right now. To be honest, like I'm not really sure. I mean, I mean, it just depends on your perspective on how you see things. Okay, one of the negative things that I have noticed is like that you lose like friends, right? You lose people that you like hung out with back then in the past, right? Because um like your whole life just starts to change from within, guys. So you will find yourself like losing people out of your life because you can no longer resonate with them. While you're trying to like level up, they're remaining the same. So you guys won't be able to relate anymore. And this could go with people that you know for like years, people that you grew up with. It feels like as soon as you start retaining, man, you start leveling up so fast in such a short period of time that one of the negative things that happens is that you just kind of like people just start dropping like flies like out of your life. But you just gotta like you just gotta use like a different perspective when it comes to this, because a lot of people are in your life but they're holding you back. Okay, they're holding you back, and when you go on retention, you're gonna see that. That's a bar. But yeah, you're gonna see that, man. And it's like you have to make a choice. It's like, what are you gonna hang out with these same type of people and just limit yourself, or are you gonna, separate yourself and attract the right type of people into your life, man? Because everybody, like everything is in seasons, like just because you know somebody for a long time, it doesn't mean that they're supposed to be in your life forever. Sometimes that was just a season in time that you guys hung out because you guys were on a similar vibration, right? But retention, it just kind of like increased, and you're not gonna want to like surround yourself with like those type of people, anyways. So that's one of the negative things that happens on this journey. Um, you know, one day or day one said, "Money and good luck flows easy on higher streaks. Everything is energy." Yes, sir, man. Like, I made a video. I made a couple videos before, but that's true, bro. It's like when you start like retaining, man, you would just attract like a lot of good things, man. A lot of good fortune. You could call it whatever you want, man. It doesn't really matter. Good fortune, good luck, blessings, um, things like that, man. Everything just falls into your favor. Like everything, it feels like God or like the universe is like on your side when you're on this journey. Um, everything does flow a lot easier. I was showing my viewers how I literally like this bike, bro. Like I got this bike out of nowhere. You know, um, it's actually hilarious, bro. I made a video on this if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, bro, this is one of the things that I have, attracted recently, being on retention, is, this bike just feels like it just fell into my lap. Because I was looking at this bike a couple months ago, but then out of nowhere, like I just downloaded like this app just very randomly. And, for some reason, I just downloaded this app and I just searched up the bike, and there was literally one, you know, and the person was selling it half price, and he was literally like 10 minutes away, bro. So it's like just unexplainable things happen, bro. Like a lot of good fortune, synchronicities, and things like that, man. It's like you just just things just fall into your life, bro. You know. Someone said money in abundance all day. Yes, sir. Someone said try casino on high streaks. Bro, I never tried that before. I'll probably walk out there as imagine. I don't know. I have to try it one day. Who knows? Oh, okay. That's another thing. Someone said it could cause. Someone said one of the negative things, it could make you get angry sometimes out of nowhere. I guess you could use that as a negative too. Sometimes you feel like angry, right? Um, but it's for a lot of reasons, man. It's like that testosterone. You have a lot more testosterone, and you don't put up with like BS. All right. Like I said, when you're a coomer out here, you're more docile. You're more energetically weak. So when you're on retention, bro, like so there would be times where you feel aggressive, right? But that's not necessarily too much of a bad thing. You're like a lion, bro. Like you feel like a lion on this journey. So it's all about knowing, like, being. How would you say this? Your energy, your like anger is kind of like fire. Okay, fire isn't necessarily bad. It's just how you use it. When you guys feel angry on this journey or frustrated or whatever, use that anger to transmute that energy in a positive way. Hit the gym all crazy, right? Hit the gym, go for a run. It's all about how you use that aggression. Okay, because fire in a controlled setting is very beneficial, but this energy has the ability to create, but it also has the ability to destroy. All right, a perfect example that comes to mind is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson retained throughout his career. I believe he retained for like 5 years or something, and he used that aggression. He used that aggressive energy to, you know, just completely destroy his the people that he was fighting, guys. That's a perfect example right there of controlled aggression. Is he used that aggression to to box and things like that. So it's crazy, man. Like I've been watching Mike Tyson videos lately for some reason, just like old videos of him, but it's pretty cool, man. That guy was just something else. He was a force to be reckoned with. Let me see. I said HVK all day. What's up, man? HF Vibe said the miracles on SR is a trip. It is a trip, man. It's unexplainable. It's metaphysical. Is what it is. You know, some people will be like, "Oh, prove this happened," or all this stuff, man. But you know, this world is spiritual, bro. Like, not everything physical. Like, this world isn't just all physical, right? Like, there's just unexplainable things that happen that people, you just don't really explain it, bro. It's just divine. It's just something else, man. Someone said I have been given money for free a couple times myself. Yeah, me too. You know, it's crazy. Like I've literally found like money before. Um, some a customer gave me like money before as well, and things like that, bro. It's wild. Someone said introvert, extrovert, a little bit of both. Um, I like having my own energy or like I like having my own space to myself, but I'm a little bit of both, man. Like back then, I used to be more introverted. Being on retention, it kind of brought that out like a little bit more in a way, but at the same time, I'm pretty extrovert as well. Like when around certain people, right? Around other people that I could vibe with. Um, you know, confidence through the roof, yes, sir. Someone said, "Thank you for your videos. I have been following you for several years, and you are a true inspiration. Greetings from Germany." I appreciate you, man. I'm glad to be, you know, some type of motivation to you. Um, yeah, I've been recording videos for like about 2 years now, so it doesn't even feel like it, man. It's a trip, but I appreciate you, man. Yep. George said, "We are going where we are going. Not many can make it." Yep. When you start leveling up, guys, you're gonna have to leave a lot of people behind because a lot of people will just hold you back, bro. It's just what it is, man. It's not like you hate them or whatever. It's just like I said, this whole world is energy, bro. You can't hang around people that aren't, good for you. So, yep, new level, new devil. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, man. You remember that story? Jordan said in regards to the bike and the good fortune, it's like that time you were talking about wanting blueberries but didn't get them. Then you found, then you found them nearby. Yeah, man. So one time I was at the store for that story. I was at the store one time and I was looking at the blueberries, right? And I was thinking about like sampling one. I ended up not doing that. I put it back, and when I got out of the store, you know, I rode my bike to the store, and literally right next to the bike racks, there was like a brand new pack of blueberries. There was like nobody around, nothing. The parking lot was completely empty. But yeah, man, it was just like one of those weird things, right? It's just like a gift, right? It was just like I don't know, a coincidence or not a coincidence, but it was like a divine gift or something like that. Um, a lot of things like that. Joshua says, "I'll walk when I start to feel angry." Yup. Chosen Harmony says, "What's good, King? Just chilling, man. Just live Vibrational Kings on a Thursday afternoon. You know, 1 million view special edition on the channel. Yes, sir. Joshua said, I'm more introverted, but if the right people, I'll be extroverted. Exactly, man. That's how I am as well. Someone said, what has been your experience with females on SR? Uh, you know, the whole like female attraction thing. It happens from time to time, but the experience has been good. You know, I don't know if you were here in the chat, but I was basically saying how you will see women completely different on this journey, man, because you're no longer like operating through like the lower energies. You're not out here all lustful, all like, what's the word? Kind of like thirsty. Yeah, you're not thirsty for like female attention. So it just puts you in like your masculine frame. You actually stop caring so much about, you know, validation from women and stuff like that. Like some women, especially like the modern women, they will actually annoy you. Some of these women will actually be annoying to you now because you could see right through them, bro. It's like they have all the physical attraction, but her energy is just like a turnoff to you, and you're not even gonna like pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man. It's cool. Like something that I like about like being on this journey is being able to talk to any women without feeling like nervous or without feeling like intimidated because you have your energy, you have your power. You're not looking at corn. You're not cucking yourself, bro. You're not turning yourself into like a beta male, a simp or anything like that. So you just give off like authentic energy when you're talking to these chicks, and she can pick up on that. A story that happened one time is I was on retention, and this chick tried to come back into my life, right? And it was funny because I used to hang out with her. Like before I got on this journey, I hung out with her, and then she ended up like kind of leading me on, right? She kind of led me on, and then yeah, she just kind of like blocked me out of nowhere, right? On some weird stuff, right? I discover retention. 1 year later, she comes back into my life. Well, I run into her, and then she was like shook or something. Like she saw the level up, so she tried to come back into my life. And at that point, bro, I was feeling so good within, man. Like I was feeling so good from within that she was basically like throwing herself out to me, and I wasn't even phased, bro. Like I was, like my value felt like it like increased. So when she was like trying to come back into my life, bro, I was honestly just annoyed, because at that point she didn't really deserve me anymore. Okay. And then I ended up just like blocking her because, you know, like it's just so crazy, guys. Like it's just so crazy, like how things happen into your life, man. Like the type of women that you would be like simping over back in the day, you're not even gonna be phased by them anymore. Okay, like it really gives you like the power. It gives you, it just increases your value so much, bro. All right, and it's pretty hilarious, you know. Someone said that they've been celibate for 3 years. Says I look at women in public, some, but I don't lust like I used to. Yeah, man. I mean, it's normal to like be attracted to women, right? It's normal to look at women. I'm not saying not to do that, but how would you put this, man? Like it's in our biology to obviously like be attracted to women, but the problem is that a lot of people they can't, you know, control themselves out here, bro. Like they have no control over their energy, so they're out here just like constantly like in this lustful state, bro. And that you don't want to be like that as a man, bro, because it just keeps you like it stunts your growth. It just keeps you weak. It just makes you a simp, bro. It makes you put women on a pedestal and all this negative stuff, man. Like I be seeing like baddies all the time, right? But like he said, I don't feel like nervous or intimidated or like lustful to go, try to get myself involved in like some situation, bro. Like you just start becoming more logical, man, on this journey, man. Like you start you stop thinking with that head and you start thinking with this one, bro. You know, you really do, bro, because lust gets a lot of people in trouble. You know, it gets a lot of people in messed up situations that you didn't even want to put yourself through, bro. Like when you're on retention, like I said, you could see women for who they are. So you're not gonna put yourself through a roller coaster of just drama and BS and negativity just so you could, you know, bust a nut. Bro, like all that stuff is just short term pleasure, man. You know, a lot of people, you guys need to take things slow, man, not be so impulsive out here. Because, like I said, the wrong type of women could ruin your life quick. Okay, it could ruin your life quick. She could drain you, you know, financially. You know, you could have a baby with someone that, you know, it's not even good for you. And it's best to avoid a lot of these things, man. And retention, it will give you like that discernment to know what type of women you are dealing with. All right. So, yeah, man. Yes, sir. Someone said, bro, this mental voice that says just one more time or it will be the last one is a control mind challenge, bro. Yes, sir, man. Like, we have our higher self, our logical self, our intuition self, or our intuitive self, and we also have our lower self, which is, you know, more impulsive, more of the animalistic side. So it's basically like, have you guys ever heard of that like phrase, like the good wolf and the bad wolf? It's like which one will win is the one that you feed. That's basically, you know, you as a person is like you're always like in the middle of something, guys. Like you're always one decision away from a totally different life that will manifest in a totally different reality. You know, everything starts in your thoughts. Okay, everything starts in your thoughts. um, what this person was saying in the comments is like, you know, your mind will try to, your lower self, it will try to convince you to be like, oh, just one more time or just a little bit, like just a little peek, bro. Like your mind is sneaky, like I'm saying. So it's like your higher self has to constantly babysit your lower self so it doesn't go, you know, ruin your life, man. You know, um, but yeah, man, I mentioned before in my videos, like when you're on retention, you have to operate through your higher self. You have to operate through your intuition, through your intellect, because if you don't, you know, your lower self, your ego and all this stuff, man, will try to like convince you to like, you know, to seek out like that short-term pleasure, which you already know it just doesn't lead you anywhere. It's not satisfied. It's not satisfying to you, man. It's very short term, bro. So don't listen to your mind. You know, don't listen to it's just another analogy. It's like the whole devil and the angel on your shoulder. It's just like you are constantly like, you know, in between that. All right. So when it comes to retention, especially like long streaks, you have to listen to the angel. All right. You have to listen to that side of you that says like this isn't even worth it, you know? Um, because you know that, you know, when you listen to, you know, the devil or whatever, you already know where that leads to. It just leads to, you know, no growth in your life. It just leads to just destruction. It just leads to negativity. So, you know, listen to your higher intuition. Listen to your higher self. Listen to the self that wants you to evolve. Okay. Um, because, you know, you could be doing good in life, man. You could be leveling up physically, mentally, spiritually. You know, you could be feeling good. And I've actually made a video on this before. Is like when you start feeling good, that's when you need to be more careful. Because, like I said, you could start feeling good, man. You could start feeling, you know, really good. And then your mind will try to convince you to do something low vibrational, you know, like go drink alcohol or go relapse or something like that because you feel good, right? But it's a trap, guys. It's a trap. You know, once you start feeling good, you know, just continue feeling good. Don't self sabotage yourself, man. Because I've experienced this a lot, man, on my journey. Is like when you feel good, it's like your lower self wants to like bring you down or something like that. It's like it wants to self sabotage you. And it's pretty bizarre, man. It's pretty bizarre when it comes to that. I was actually listening to a video by Beyond the Alchemy. If you guys watch him on YouTube, it's like this older dude where he talks about retention and spirituality and things like that. That's one of the things that he was saying, man, in his videos. Like when you're feeling good, man, that's when you have to be aware. That's when you have to be the most conscious because you have all this energy, man. You have all this like you feel lit, bro. You feel charged up, and then your ego or your lower self will be like, "Oh yeah, you feel good. Like treat yourself with, something like negative or something like low vibrational." And yeah, man, it's just all about being self-aware, bro. Like it's all about being self-aware and conscious of your thoughts and where you're directing your energy to. All right. I know I went a little bit off the topic, but I'm just flowing. I was answering Jeff's comment about that one more time. There is no one more time, man. You just stop. You just stop listening to one more time excuse and you just do it. All right. So if you guys are on this journey, man, don't think that just because you're on retention, you could, peak or you could just look at it, right, but not actually relapse, bro. Like that's not benefiting you in any type of way, man. It's actually like killing your benefits, like I said. And I've experienced this a lot as well on my journey. Like you could be on retention, but sometimes your mind will try to like sneak in through the back door, right, to make you kind of justify something, right? But it's crazy, bro. Yep. I said I need to start meditating too. Yep. Breath work is very important as well. Just focus on your breathing, and it will kind of like uplift your mood. Like if you guys are ever having like urges or whatever, the first thing that you need to do is take deep breaths. Okay, take super deep breaths and just kind of like let it vanish by itself. All right, not feed into that thought, not identify with those urges. Just feel the energy, right, and then just breathe it up. Just mindful breathing, and focus your energy on something else. All right. Because there'll be times on your journey, guys, where you just all of a sudden you have like these lustful thoughts. You have like these super lustful thoughts, and then you get like you feel that energy, right? You feel that energy down there, and you're just like, where did this come from, right? But that's when you have to be aware. All right, you could either relapse right there, or you could continue the journey and just ride the wave. Okay, that's how you go on long streaks. Is just whenever you get these urges or whatever, you get these like lustful thoughts, just be like very present in the moment. Okay, that's why I always tell you guys to be sober and vigilant. Because when you're sober, you're actually conscious, you're aware of your thoughts, and you're more in control. All right, but when you're like drinking alcohol, you're under the influence, you're more impulsive to these things, man. So if you're drinking and you get like a urge, there's more chances of you relapsing because you're not fully aware, you're not fully conscious. Relapsing and alcohol, it just fuels lust, bro. At the end of the day, alcohol in itself is low vibrational, uh, so it just kind of there's more chances of you relapsing if you guys are drinking. Um, yeah, man, alcohol is terrible. I haven't been drinking. I didn't drink at last year. Is one of another reason why I was able to retain for that whole time was because I wasn't drinking. Yep, Joshua said she could tell you weren't the same. Yeah, back to that story of that chick. Yeah, she could instantly tell, bro. She saw the level up, man, because just like my whole like appearance like changed, my whole energy changed. She tried to come back into my life, man. She was just like, yeah, man, she was like throwing herself out to me and I wasn't biting the bait. I was like, bro. Someone said, all the chicks who were ignoring you after a relapse will be praying for your attention on high streets. That's crazy, but also a lesson for the ego. Yes, sir, man. It's funny how that works, right? It's funny how that works, man. Like I'm telling you guys, like everything in this world is energy. You know, your energy is your real currency. So being on retention, it makes you a valuable person, man. It just makes you, it just increases your value, man. And since women are more receptive to like energy, they're more sensitive to that. She could pick up on that, bro. Well, everybody could tell, like when you start, you know, like just people can tell like on a subconscious level, like when your energy is changing, when your whole value just starts going up. People could just tell on a subconscious level, you know, on a spiritual level. Someone said bingo, yup. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. I got a cramp, guys. This wind is crazy. My neck was kind of hurting from sitting down. Oh, this wind is crazy. It feels good though. Someone said, still trying to humble myself because attraction is often distraction. Yeah, bro, you gotta stay humble in this journey. Uh, and yeah, man, attraction is a distraction, bro. It really is. Joshua said, it's so shitty how a lot of men get jealous when they could do it too. I know, right? The crazy thing is that, you know, a lot of people, you know, if you're ignorant to retention, if you don't know anything about this, I could understand it a little bit more. But, you know, with all the information that's coming out about retention and things like that, people know, like guys, they know about retention, but they choose not to do it because it requires, you know, discipline. It requires a lot of things within themselves that they just don't want to do. They would rather, you know, still be lustful, still operate how they've been operating, but at the same time get jealous or feel some type of way on people that are actually leveling up. So it's all projection at the end of the day. So don't take it personal when people are jealous or whatever the case is, because it's not you, it's them. It's like you're kind of like reflecting what they need to work on, you know. So it is what it is, man. Someone said, "What happened with succubus and incubus spirit?" Are you talking about the dreams, like the succubus dreams? I haven't had one of those in a while, man. All right, guys, drop some more questions in the comments. I'm gonna let this wind chill out for a bit. I'll be back. Hold up. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, so someone said, I never really knew how much until recently. I just remember the Most High telling me 3 years ago, my child, I want you to stop, and I did. Yeah, man, I feel like, since we're talking about that, I want to share like how I discovered retention, man. So, basically, oh my gosh, bro, this wind is crazy. This wind is turned up, bro. Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me with this wind. So, yeah, basically how I discovered retention is November of 2021 is when I discovered it. I knew about the hub, and I discovered that, bro, when I was like maybe like 12 or something. Somewhere around that time, bro. It's like that's usually like the time that people discover that. Is like when they're barely becoming like somewhere around that age, right? And I just remembered it's just, it's so crazy, bro. It's like it's something that just becomes normal for you like over the years. And you don't really think too much of it, right? You don't think too much of it, but the way that I discovered it is like I just felt like, I was at a low point in my life, right? I was drinking a lot, I was just on the sites a lot, all this negative energy, right? And so it was November of 2021, and I just randomly, the no fap challenge, right? I just for some reason I wanted to do it, right? I wanted to try it out because people always make like memes about it. They always, you know, I feel like people just see it as like a meme or something like that. They don't really take it too serious. So like I was kind of drawn to trying it this time, okay? So I tried it, bruh. Within the first week of, retaining for the first time after not retaining for years, or not even knowing about retention, bro, literally within the first week, like a change. I had like all of a sudden I had like this motivation to start cleaning. I cleaned out my whole room. I cleaned out a bunch of stuff, started decluttering. And as soon as I discovered retention, bro, it's like this chick came into my life, bro. Um, that's when you know that it's spiritual as well, bro. Because like, how do I go all these years not knowing about retention? Um, And then as soon as I discover it, bro, as soon as I start feeling like the benefits, all of a sudden like this chick comes into my life. I was retained for like 20-ish days or something like that. Started hanging out with this chick, and just things escalated super quick, bro. And then before you knew it, I was just, drained of energy out here. You know what I'm saying? That was a succubus right there, man. Like as soon as I discovered retention, bro, like a succubus just came to like drain my energy, bro. And then but at that point, like I already knew about retention. It was like I got like a little glimpse of, what this journey does. So yeah, man, I feel like that was the initiation point for me. It's like November 2021 when I discovered this practice, and I never saw anything the same way again. Um, and then around like 2022, I started getting more into like self improvement stuff. Since I knew about retention, I was like, all right, this is something that I need to do, bro. And from there, I started working on myself. And I remember, like I said, for like the first couple months, it was hard to get back on the journey. Um, but eventually I got that momentum back up. And then from there, I remember like around April of 2022 or so, um, or May or whatever like that. Like I retained for like 30 days, and it was just like the best feeling ever, bro. Because I started getting like the glow, like everything just started changing, bro. I started feeling like a lot of changes like in a short period of time. That I knew that I had to keep doing this, bro. I knew I had to keep doing this. But that's basically how I discovered it, man. I just discovered it in November 2021. And then 2022 was just like a lot of trial and error. And then, I would go like on 30 days and then relapse. And then I would go like 50-ish days and then relapse. And I would go like 100 days and then relapse, bro. But it's always learning experiences, guys. If you're new to this journey or whatever, just know that every relapse is always a learning experience for me. Um, you know, like there's a lot of changes that happen within you when you start retaining. So don't get discouraged, guys. Don't, once you know about this practice, bro, like you actually go on long streaks, it's gonna be pretty hard to like go back to your old ways, man, because you see life completely different. It's like you were operating at like 50% your whole life, and as soon as you start retaining, bro, it's like you have so much more energy that you never knew. You have so much more potential that you never knew. So why would you want to downgrade yourself, man? Like if you know better, you should do better, right? So yeah, I mean it's a journey, like I said. It's a journey. So just, relapses come here and there. But it's always about getting back up and just continuing moving forward, right? And then over time, you will become more disciplined in other areas. But retention is always something that you should be practicing throughout your life to become successful in like all areas, um, and to be overall healthy, right? Um, so that's pretty much my story behind that and how I discovered it, and it's pretty crazy, man. Yes, sir. Good day, Kings from Japan. Oh wow! Shout out to you, man. Someone said it's definitely not for the weak. Nah, it's not. But at the same time, it's like retention is for the weak. And what I mean by that is like if you feel weak, bro, retention is gonna make you stronger. This journey turns like boys into like a man. You know, um, when you kind of discover it, like I said, like I used to feel weak back then, right? I used to feel weak. Retention made me a lot stronger. Okay, but I understand what you're saying by that. Like, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak-minded, right? It's not for people that like aren't disciplined. Okay, if you are on retention, man, it requires like a lot of discipline, a lot of um, yeah, man, discipline, a lot of mental strength, a lot of faith, a lot of internal things, man, that will inevitably make you more stronger at the end. But somebody that's not even trying to be disciplined, that is just very weak-minded, they will never know this, man. Like they will never go on long streaks if they don't put in the work on themselves. Okay, if they're always focused on that instant gratification. So I understand what you mean by that. It's not for the weak. But if you are weak and you will go on retention for long periods of time, it will make you strong. Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. 506. All right, guys. So, if you guys want to ask me any more questions, do so right now because I'm gonna end the live soon. So, if you guys, want to ask me anything else before I end it, go ahead and do that right now. So, yeah, man. Just let me know. Yeah, my eyes are getting a little irritated as well. So, I'm gonna end the live soon. Joshua said, "Good talking to you, brother. Thanks, man. Appreciate you for interacting with the chat. You know." Chow Fun said, "Congratulations." Thank you, sir. 1 million views, man. It's a trip. It's a trip. Yeah, it's getting windy too, guys. So, I think I've been shooting the video for like over an hour and a half now. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Um, Thank you, Jordan, for the congrats. I'll be seeing you in the comment. I'll be reading your comments too, bro. So I appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna get up. Live with Vibrational Kings. Let's go, man. All right, you guys don't have anything else to say? Okay, I'm gonna just wrap it up with that, guys. So thanks for tuning into the live. More videos on the way. You know, I hope you guys have a good day, good weekend, a good year, all that stuff, man. So yeah, man, let's see what the future holds. But you know, gotta take it day by day, and just do what you can, bro. You know, just do what you can. Stay on the journey. That's pretty much it, man. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. I'm out. Peace.